Howdy all, Wiglocks Lives. I think it's time we play a little um, Ark. Um, where am I? Seriously, I don't know where I am. This is not where I was at when I logged off. Okay, let's maybe it was. Maybe I just took a wrong turn. Oh, there we go. Alright, alright. I know where I'm at now. Ooh, that got weird there for a second. I don't I don't know what happened there. I got all twisted around. So, last episode I managed to get myself nearly burnt up, and as such I am in need of more crystals and the ever out of congealed gas balls. So I'm going to start off with the one that I know where it's at. Go get another load of congealed gas balls here. But then I need to find some crystals somewhere. Oh. I don't know why I had to get out of my seat to do that, but guess I decided I was gonna stand up to take a drink on the back of this bear. Yeah, today was another patch day, so it would have been nice to have been able to work on this a bit before recording, but I only have so much time in the day, and when there's suddenly a patch, oh man, there's not enough gas in here for what I need. Well, what? Bear, your sunken eyes are scary. Wait, is that gas balls in here? You have gas balls. Why do you have gas balls? That's weird. Alright, well let's find some crystal. There's gotta be some around here somewhere, right? This whole place is underground and full of crystal. Yeah, there was not a patch for this when I got up this morning. And so I had shut down Steam completely while I was working, and then when I went to get off Steam, or no, when I finished with work, there we go, you know, I went to play this, and no, there's like a 4-hour patch. So I've spent most of my evening patching, but it did get done in time for me to actually record this week, unlike last week where there was a giant patch and I had to mix up my days. Alright, here's some little bit of crystal. We're gonna throw away some... Whoa, what the heck is attacking me? Dude, we're not near the water. Bugs. They're ganging up on you, bear. Okay, let's drop some of the large amounts of... Ooh, he's got a bunch of biotoxin. I need to remember what biotoxin comes from, because there is a particular thing I wanted to make that takes biotoxins. So I do need to invest in biotoxins. Will you stop moving my cursor up? I hate when it does that. It screws me up. Alright. Am I near the water? I don't see any water. That's a weird place for that crab to just suddenly be. There is no water here. Those guys usually hang around the rivers. Unless he followed me from the river. Or there's a river on the other side of this rock that I didn't see. Could be, could be. I don't know. Yeah, so this wasn't D&D week with my gaming group. We instead took another whack at Castle Crashers, which is not a game I enjoy. It's not the worst thing we've played, but there's only so much of that kind of game I can stand, and we've been playing it for over 6 months, and I am thoroughly done. What I think is crazy is they're always like, well, if you don't want to play this, what do you want to play? And then I'll give them a game, and they'll be like, well, we're going to play this other thing instead. And then they'll be like, well, you didn't say what you wanted to play. I did say what I wanted to play. I've given you lots of options. You never want to play the games I want to play. I don't know why you even bothered to ask me, honestly. I don't know if that's enough. Crystal. Oop. And you are now overweight. I mean, he's not overweight. Two of us combined here are pushing the limits of what he can carry. Oh, I should have kept those. I know, you can get him back, but I should have kept those. Probably this chitin can go. You're a meat eater, right? You probably don't need to carry any of those. I'll take my bug repellent back, though. And this crossbow you have for some reason? Alright, let's see if we can find some more crystal. Oh, there's a little river, but it's way over here. Come on, buddy. Turn a little bit. Get free. But yeah, so we played some Castle Crashers again last night. We're stuck at this spot, and I've talked about it a little bit before. We played all the way through it once on normal mode, and so for whatever reason they've decided they want to beat it on insane mode. And so as a group, because it's 4-player multiplayer, and the group I play with has got four people for game night and 5 or whatever for D&D night. So yeah, we already beat it once. I don't want to go back through it again. I didn't think it was that fun in the first place. It's definitely not my kind of game. I'm not a fan of that kind of humor, and it's got a lot of, like, animals pooping. And yeah. Like, if I was going to pick a game for me to just play by myself, I would not ever pick that game. And so is this another gas thing right here? This is another gas thing. I need to go make another gas trap and put another gas trap right there. Alright, let's go do that. I'm going to go make a new gas trap. I also want to look at what it takes to make the batteries, too, while I'm back on my base. I guess there's a few things I wanted to make before I got all crazy. Yeah, so we reach this part where they've got these stupid bugs, and they go underground, and you can't hit them while they're underground. And the game changes how many bugs there are based on the number of people playing. And so I think when you're by yourself, there's like 2 of them. And then when there's 2 of you, then there's like 4 of them. I think it's 2 per person is what it winds up being. And so the problem is that on insane mode, they can hit hard enough to almost kill you sometimes with 1 hit. And you can only carry 5 heal potions. And on top of that, there's these scorpions that keep coming out, and they never stop coming. And so you've got scorpions, you've got the bugs, and they're going underground, they're coming above ground, they're trying to punch you, they go underground, they spin around, you can't do anything about it. It's craziness. And so whoops. Just put my... Oh. You know what? You've got some of my stuff, Bear. And, so like I said, for whatever reason, they just want to keep playing this thing, and we can't get through it. We have not managed it. So I guess the one guy must have gotten through it by himself, and so he thought he could beat it while we were there, so that we would get credit for having beaten it, and we could move on to the next part of the game. And it did not go the way he thought it was going to go, that's for sure. We tried 3 or 4 times, and as I've mentioned before, the game has no checkpoints, and so it's got levels. So every time you die, you've got to start over at that level. What am I looking for here? Is the gas thing made in here, or is it made in the... It must be made in the smithy? Oh, the charge battery is made in here. Congealed gas balls, 4 crystals, 15 polymer, and 10 ingots. That's not too bad. I could also use a new flying suit, to be honest. Oh, this is something I wanted to make too, was the pliers, which let you repair your gear while you're out and about. I thought that was pretty nice. Here we go. 60 cementing paste, 40 crystal, 75 metal ingots, and 20 red gems. Oof. Okay. So... cementing paste, easy. Ingots, easy. Gems are easy. Nice. What else needed it? Or what else did it need? I'm sure it needed something else. Crystals, right. And I just put enough crystals in here to do that, so let's grab those. Okay, now I want one of these, and then I don't see the charge gun in here. Let's see where that's got to be built at. I'm sure that's got to be the fabricator, right? Charge lantern, made at the fabricator. 2 charge batteries, 400 congealed gas balls, 120 electronics, 130 metal ingots, 100... Wow, I need more red crystal, like crazy amounts. And I'm gonna need some serious alright, let me get this congealed dealio here. That is not it. Where did you put it? There it is. Okay, so we gotta go get this thing put down. And then I'm gonna have to, I'm probably gonna need a metal run. No, probably. I am gonna need a metal run here pretty quick. Yeah, so we tried that for a little bit, and then we hopefully have completely given up on it. He could not fight that many. We can't fight them at all is the problem. It's there's lots of characters to choose from, and as you play the game, you gain more and more characters. And so the problem is that the XP is not shared between your characters, and so every character has to be played over and 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 over to go up the levels to unlock your stuff. And unfortunately, there isn't a right build or a wrong build. You pretty much need all of everything. And so so we each have a character that's pretty much maxed out. Well, my character needs more magic, and so like the guy who thought he could beat it and pull us through, he's got one of the characters who does. There we go. Nice. That does like repeated attacks with magic, and so he's like throws out one attack and it hits the thing like 3 or 4 times, and well, my character's magic, which has not mattered up to this point, is like one hit and done, and it's not a lot of damage. And that's the real issue, is that on insane mode, your damage doesn't go up. In fact, it goes. I don't think it changes. I think you do the same damage you did before, but now the health of everything is increased by like 100%, or 100 times, not 100%, 100 times. So like it had 300 hit points before, and you were doing 30 damage. Well, now it has 3,000 damage. I guess that's not 100. Yeah, no, it is. It's 100 times. And so now it takes 3,000 damage, but you're still only doing 30 damage. So now you've gone from, 10 hits to 100 hits. And that'd be fine if there was one of them, but there's 6 of them. And, and so it took 60 hits to kill it the first time. Now it's going to take 600 hits. But you can't let them touch you, because you'll die. And there's no rules. I mean, obviously there's rules because it's a computer game, but there's no consistency in how they're going to respond to things like the edge of the screen. Sometimes you'll fight them and they won't go past the edge of the screen, and other times you fight them, they will jump over you to go off screen, because you can only move so far, and you gotta kill everything before the screen unlocks and you can move farther. And so you gotta kill everything on the screen before the screen will move farther to the right. And so here you are, you can't go any farther, but they jump off screen where you can't see them, and then they hit you. And it's like you can't even do anything. And then if you're fighting when they're above ground and they're punching, and you bring up your shield, your guy will automatically switch to the direction they're in and block. But if they're underground in their spinning ball form, you can block that with your shield, but your guy doesn't react to it. And so you have to... I feel like this... Is this... It is on the ground. You have to make sure you spin it. 10, 20, 30, 40... 46. Okay. And I want to make a charge... I want to make one of these charge batteries. So I just need 20 and 15 polymer. Oh, I got that. Psh, I got that easy. Because I already have a charge battery somewhere. So there's 20 of that, and then I need 15 polymer. I'll cover that. Alright. And there's my second charge battery. Yep, there's a charge battery that's charged. And there's a charge battery not charged. Okay, so let me grab both of these. And I'm going to put them in this thing. Boom, boom. Okay, so there's my 2 charge batteries. I don't know where to get red crystals from. Oh, this is what I wanted to make, the shocking tranquilizer dart ammo. That uses the toxin. We should make that right now. I want to see how this works. I can make a few. And I've got extra tranq darts, so... make 9 of them. Okay, so I do not have access to angler gel as far as I know. Ooh, I want to make one of these too, right? But I gotta make I want to make this guy so that I can try and knock out one of those crabs. That's another thing on my forward-thinking plan here. Where's this charge gun thing again? There it is. Charge lantern. Okay. So, oh. It didn't count one of those batteries. Maybe the one that's not lit? Oh, I have 58 electronics already made. Wow, I did not know that. Okay. Let's grab... That's not what I would grab. Let's grab the ingots back out of here. And then the other thing we wound up doing last night was doing some alien swarm, which I do like. Which is a pretty fun... Okay, I'm going to take the blank one and see if that was the one. So I know you can't show me the charge thing now. Is that not what I charged in, or typed in last time? Was charge, whatever, charge right here? Yeah, I did. Why won't you bring that up? Okay, it is. It's got to be full. Okay. Alright, so I need to run this over then. Guess while this is doing this, I'll run this over. Nope, I needed to... Yeah, there's one right here. Hey, there's some crystals right there. Not the right color, though. We'll let that thing charge up so that it'll be ready to go in the gun. Or whatever it is. I don't know if it's gun. The charge lantern. And then, yeah, I'm going to need to get a metal run, and I'm going to need to figure out where red crystals are. Also, I want to make a new glide skin here. Blue gems and metal, I guess. Yeah, I'm totally going to need to make a metal run before I can do any of that, so... Alright. Well, I think this is probably where I'm going to call it. It's going to take me a while to get down there to get some metal and stuff. So, oh, you guys got no food. Or no, you're I don't know. This dude is mated. I think that's what that's telling me. Either way, that was out of meat. So yeah. Hopefully I can get out and get some metal and maybe find some red crystals somewhere. But that'll be next time. So click like if you like, subscribe, and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.